Alright. Now taking bets on how many times I died during this dungeon.
Dragonfly the time ways. We must follow.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll find a way to stop them.
I don't actually know if that breath hit anything. I would be real sad if it didn't.
Two spawned. Clear.
Weird, I've got sound coming from Kaz's stream with
Oops.
alerts about.
When to spread out for the epic rippers.
Well, and also the little ad spawning.
I swear to God, it sounds like a one-man band. All the whistles and honks and horns.
Right. We've got your back.
It's great though because like I've started to add more sounds and I think it does help a lot. I was just like overwhelmed the first time I heard it.
Yeah. Well, you also have to like learn what the different sounds mean.
Mm-hmm.
And like I understand why people just want the name of the ability. Like I could see that being what I want for some things, but for things that are like standard, right? Like spread out or run away or stack. Like
Yeah.
for those kinds of things, I don't want the name of the ability. I want what do I do?
Or Lester. Safe.
Sure, yeah, good call. Sorry, my bad.
I did find that there
Okay.
is a spread out too. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, there is a spread. There is a stack. There is not a soak.
Yeah.
You could record yourself saying soak and then.
That's in the Kazi's thing, isn't it? Shared media thing? I thought.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it into like plain old weak whereas the.
Probably just
Sure,
choose
there's
what
some
sounds it
folder or
looks like.
something you have to put
Yeah.
it into.
Why is it pools again? It does pools twice in a row. I never noticed that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first one might only be one set of pulls, but then the later ones are always two.
Oh, I don't know if I can reach that far one.
I'll get it. Oh.
Thanks. What is kindled soul coming from?
What do you mean?
I had a buff called kindled soul. With the helm enchant?
No. Oh, maybe.
The infinites have done well covering their tracks.
Ranged DPS it shouldn't be, I don't think.
Champions, you must destroy any anomalies that appear.
It's from Balefire Brand.
Them further twisting the time ways.
When do you think the infinites went to, Nosdormu?
Are you using Balefire Branch on that tune?
I do not know.
Yeah.
They have often tried to corrupt the true timeline.
I knew it sounded familiar, but I can't remember, so.
To do so,
Second monitor Google search as we're walking up.
He's like, Siri, look up Kindle Soul for me.
Then they risk unraveling
Sort
all
of.
of time as we know it.
indeed. And they will stop at nothing to ensure the rise of my darkest self. nous resigned.
Hammer of Justice is a very long time, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Not
Scripted.
that's how long that was gonna go.
Just means it's not doing nothing.
I caught the frontal by standing within the model. I guess it starts from the center of the circle rather
Oh.
than
That's
its
annoying.
mouth.
They're always a little bulbous. Like there's basically a circle around the target that always gets hit. It's like a real small circumference.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. Did I do something wrong?
No, I had a circle and I was trying to run it out. I didn't see you.
I also had a circle and I ran out in the opposite direction from you.
I was on top of you.
Huh. Interesting.
Weird.
One of us is wrong. It might be me.
I have no idea. Doesn't particularly matter, I suppose. No one died.
Even the aspect of time cannot be allowed to disrupt the time ways.
Just enough RP to drop my stack.
Fix them!
The time ways shall be protected. Sands of time, I call upon you. The seconds pass. Sands of time, I call upon you. Count the seconds.
Sacked you guys.
Was astral shifted and potioned. I should have been fine.
You were just the lowest person who had it on him.
Yeah.
Your time
That was predictable.
pass.
Oh, what actually killed me? Oh, damage over time. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Your time
For future
line
reference.
has ceased.
No more healer. Okay.
No, healer's back.
Sands of time, I call upon you.
Hers was on that shit quick. By the time I thought
That
to
is
do
so
it, it was
boring.
already up. Yeah, as a tank, you don't have shit to do the whole time.
Count the seconds.
It's the first time it wasn't on me.
I landed on my flight just as the orbs were coming out and ate like 5 orbs.
Yeah, that does sound like a predictable outcome.
And like survived them, but then I had a bunch of stacks of the dot on me.
Oh, I'm gonna healing surge the afflicted. I win! Did you see that? I got both afflicted that round, and I didn't even have my totem.
Should I be
I kept
releasing or
trying to
waiting for
click
res?
it, but it was hitting the boss. You should
Wait, you won't wait for a res. What you will do is wait to release until we get through a door, and then you'll spawn in the new place.
Okay. Well, I have been offered a res.
Don't take it.
Alright,
You'll just have to walk then.
tell me what to do. Does Details know how much damage augvokers do now? That's neat.
Ish.
Sort of. It
It's
puts a
trying.
shaded outline.
Yeah, that little shaded outline.
Are we going? Go, go, go.
Someone's the leader. Could do a countdown.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Too much responsibility.
As tank, you can do it too, right? Doesn't it?
Nope.
That was a thing that they did. But
Do you want lead? I can make you lead. You're
I
lead now.
think even
can be
without
lead.
being lead, you can still do it. If you're the tank.
I never knew if that's possible.
I have tracked the infinites to a
Oh, I could
place,
still put a raid
a
marker.
moment
You're gonna let me know when I can
where
release, right?
I dare not.
Yep,
Yes,
once
we'll
they-
let you know.
One more portal that we have to walk through.
Coming with us?
I shall be.
Spend half this dungeon walking.
Now I think you can release.
You,
Yep.
my friends.
You're good.
Corpse
Hello.
above us. It's Galakrond. He must have just fallen. He was the biggest proto dragon ever. His hunger
I'm ethically single targeting.
Oh, I'm not. Not even a little. Sorry.
It's alright. I'll make the dragon die. You can make the slimes die.
Deal.
Be careful. We've gone back before the aspects were even the aspects. We have to find these.
No target. What the fuck?
They'll know what to do.
Ugh. Wasted my entire Stormkeeper because I didn't have a fucking target.
It's the worst.
Like, why did I not have a target? I had just flame shocked something.
You like mouse over flame shock something? Did it die?
No, I don't have mouse over flame shock. And it was the dragon. Like, I saw the flame shock hit it. Like, you know, ah!
Combat targeting on for that reason. Which I don't think you would as a healer. I don't know if that makes sense, but
No, I think it would be bad as a healer. Well,
as a
maybe.
range DPS.
But I think, yeah, I should probably try it sometime. I just really hate it when it changes my target without my permission.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the worst thing you could ever do is, like, I'm about to interrupt, and now I just interrupt a random target.
Isn't there a
Yeah,
setting
it
for
doesn't
don't
do that
drop
as
my
long as it's
target during
within your
combat?
field of view. It'll only change your target, like, if you turn away from it.
There is such a setting, as far as I can tell, it does nothing.
There's
It still lets you remove target?
Constantly.
sticky targeting is a thing. I tried that too.
I have it. It just doesn't do anything, as far as I can tell.
It might only really do something if you have combat targeting. Like, it may prevent you from randomly dropping or changing target. That's an issue.
Oh, it stuns you. Wow. Okay. Don't do that.
Yeah, the little swirly.
How far do you have to get it before it phases? Is it 80 or is it 70?
75, I thought. No, it's 80. You're right.
Healer wants lust here.
Good call. Thank you.
I'll bring it to you. No. My guy knows he's already there.
Ooh, I was in the wrong spot. That was good. We single phased that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Big fan. Giving to the healer. Hopefully they can handle it. Aw, guess not. I'm rooted in the bad. Definitely dead.
Oh, I hit lay on hands on you a second late.
That wouldn't have helped at all. 1 sec.
Keeps you alive?
Oh, I'm rooted again. Fuck! I can't donk again.
It's fine.
Blinding
When you
light.
guess.
Blinding light is how you get the roots off, or Blessing of Freedom.
Yeah. So you were very low health, so I thought I would lay on hands and freedom.
I was rooted in the breath, which is why I was at low health.
Yeah. So the question is, lay on hands you to full first, and then try to freedom you.
I'll call
or
for
try
freedom
to
next
freedom
time.
and hope you can get out. To me, it made sense to try to get you full health first.
Sounds like neither landed in time. Right?
Correct.
I should have said freedom instead of saying I'm rooted. I should have said freedom, Kazlu.
Yeah. It's all good.
We face enemies above and
I'm
below.
resin you.
But had you lay on hands me, one more tick of the breath would have killed me anyway.
The infinites are here, and we have
It,
to stop
Because I couldn't get out of it.
an 829k heal
Very
would not like let you live through one more.
my
So like, well, for like one GCD is all it would take, because the freedom was coming next.
came here with the infinites.
That was the
I
plan.
can't tell you how much the tick of the breath is. Can I?
Can you scout ahead?
I had Necrofrost, Corrosion, and Blight Breath. The Blight Breath ticks for 250,000 every half a second. So 500,000 per second.
So the freedom arrives, call it a second and a half later. It's close.
Maybe, but yeah.
I mean, if I freedom, then you're probably dead in the time it takes to walk
You
out.
could have freedomed me 6 or 7 seconds earlier when I said I'm rooted in that, I'm rooted in the bed. But I realized that the better thing to say would be freedom, Kazlu.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, I suppose I could have also laid on hands you 7 seconds earlier, right?
I didn't need health 7 seconds earlier. I was trying to DPS my roots off, but it wasn't even close. Blinding light disorients. The roots are apparently like living creatures. So
Right.
disorients will also break. Like that's why he always miseries them. Gentle always miseries the roots.
Yeah, I knew misery worked. I didn't think of blinding light. Worked.
Blinding light also works.
That makes sense.
Titan's puppets have come to face me.
He's siphoning Galakrond's essence into a vessel? It looks kind of like the dragon's, but even more ancient.
A hunger lost.
I'm not sure how I got corrosion while I was necrofrosted. Maybe while I was rooted, somebody was like, "Let me just pass you this corrosion."
The healer had already died. I had already died. There were only 3.
Oh, and that's why all the mechanics ended up on me.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Like that part where you were like, "I'll hand
Hey,
it to the
Gentle,
healer and
what's
see what
up, buddy?
happens," and then the healer died, and then everything spiraled.
Well, I would have got MC'd if I hadn't handed it to the healer at that moment.
Sure. I'm just saying that is the moment where we lost it.
My gamers, hello.
Hey!
Hey girl, hey! My friend used to always say that.
It's been a fun morning, buddy. We did transmog runs earlier and some old raids.
Translong runs.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Gamers.
And now just some fun 20s.
My mug has not changed. in like 6 years. I was actually watching Mythic on Taurus, and Gentle literally has the same exact set she has on now.
The Legion was like the height of Demon Hunter gear. But if you start playing new alts all the time like I do, and you didn't play for a billion years, then if you want to look cool, you gotta go farm some old shit.
True, very true.
Like,
I'm just such a basic person. Once I find one good transmog, I'm like,
I mean, I'm kind of that way. Like, once I got...
I'm very attached to my Shaman transmog. I haven't changed it in a long time.
It was different when I first met you, wasn't it? I want to say.
It's been that since I've met her.
Oh, never mind. I'm my bad.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
The wrong one.
Alright, let's see.
It just killed him, so maybe it's fine.
Get another one, yeah.
Whew, nice.
That was awfully close.
We won't be able to lust, I don't think.
I think we're gonna be fine DPS check. It's just just have to get through the heal check. Whoops. I was looking not where I should have been, sorry. I still had your stream up on Discord and I got distracted.
You got to see yourself die from a different angle.
Shiny colors on the other screen, man.
PKE blinders is pretty good, speaking of other screen.
Fucking blinders.
PKE fucking blinders.
It's fucking great. I love that show.
Well, make sure you set cooldowns for the end then.
92.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have one more of these bullshit phases.
I shall destroy you. Show me the Titan's order.
We can't res you. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Save some cooldowns.
7 minutes, yeah. Alright.
Defended by Earth.
I think I want like a better weak aura to show the size of this shield.
5.5. 4.5. 4 million. 3.5. 1.5. %.
Are we phasing in now?
90.1. Yeah.
Feel Earth's might.
Here, let me give you a boost.
Not disrupt my work.
Uh-oh. Whew. We did it!
Lo hicimos.
Ooh, why did I just get dreaming of drakes? Is that because there's pants for me in this chest? Yes, called it. Okay, so that's actually fascinating. I got the achievement saying I was done with Drake's Crest, which can only
Before
happen
you got the pants.
before I got the pants. So the loot was already generated. The achievement knew that there were pants coming.
So that
confirms. Yeah, the
well, maybe not confirms, but
no,
it's
100%
certainly
confirms
supports.
that the loot was already generated when the chest popped, not when I opened the chest.
So as soon as the chest was there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's really neat. I don't know how else we would have confirmed that, but that.
Yeah, it was
that
good
seems to have done
science.
I mean, it was kind of a fluke that it happened, but like, there's. Well, how else would you possibly confirm that?
I forgot to change.
I can tell you
again.
how you would confirm that. It's sort of a random chance, right? It depends what kind of loot is in the chest. But if you were loot spec'd ret for the entire run, and then after you kill the boss, you loot spec'd holy, and then you got a holy trinket or a ret trinket from the box, that would tell you which loot spec counted on the box when the loot was generated.
Fair. If you swap your spec between the chest spawning and looting. Yep.
That would not help you distinguish between like the thing being set when the chest appears versus the thing being set when you open the chest.
Well,
for that, you do need that achievement thing that you saw.
Yeah, that was the thing in question, right?
Oh yeah. No. You could do it just by changing your loot spec at different times. But then you're dependent upon the item in the chest being specific to a particular loot spec to know which one it used.
Yeah. Well, amazing. Now we know.